Hello everybody and welcome to kind of a special impromptu let's play of the Elder Scrolls Online. They are doing another beta event just this weekend and they finally opened it up and lifted the non-disclosure agreement. So you can make videos of it now, and I thought, what the heck, I'll give it a go. I have played this before and I have enjoyed it. It's pretty cool. Starting us off right here with the character creator. So first off, there are three different alliances. You've got the Daggerfall Covenant, the Aldmeri Dominion, and the Ebonheart Pact. And the races that you can choose are connected to a specific alliance. For example, the Bretons, also the Orcs, and the Red Guards are all members of the Daggerfall Covenant. So if you choose one of those races, you'll end up on that alliance. It's just your faction of choice. The Aldmeri Dominion, the races for these guys are the High Elves. Show you here. Wood Elves. And the Khajiit. Pretty sway looking there. And then last but not least, the Ebonheart Pact. And this is where you're going to find your Nords. The Dark Elves. And the Argonians. And I'll go over here real quick and just show you what some of the females look like. The orcs, that just, wow, just that's a cute looking orc, which is a little bit disturbing. Not exactly what I would have expected with an orc female, but hey, cute can work in their favor, I suppose, in kind of a weird way. Anyways, there's Redguard. Then High Elves. The Wood Elves. And the Khajiit, of course. That's Argonian. Dark Elves, also kind of disturbingly cute looking, and then Nords. There is also a Imperial race that you can choose, but you can only get that by buying the premium, like, collector's edition of the game. So I am unable to choose an Imperial at this point. So we'll pick a race to start off with here. Let's see, the Red Guards, Bretons, spellcrafting and sword play. I've got characters that I've made under the other two factions, so I figured it'd be kind of interesting to start off under the Daggerfall Alliance this time. Let's see here. I don't really want to be an orc. Let's go with a male. Breton? Redguard. They both do sword stuff, so it's kind of, I'm not really quite sure if I want to Breton or Redguard. Let's hit randomize here. Breton's good. Just have some fun. Oh, hey. Now, at the top here, it's a little bit not user-intuitive because you'd expect there to be some sort of next button or something, but there's just a create button. You actually have to use these buttons up at the top here. Next up, we've got our classes. First is the Dragon Knight. This is basically your tanks. Each one of the classes has got 3 different varieties of subclass. Here's Sorcerer, your basic mage. Nightblade, this is going to be kind of your rogue or assassin type. Then last up, we've got the Templar. And the Templar, I haven't quite figured out if they are somewhere between a paladin or a healer. It seems kind of a 50-50 to me. I haven't played with one yet, so... for this, though, I think I want to go with a Nightblade. And we'll move on and start tweaking our, how we look. Let's see, the proportions here are a bit odd. My character's legs seem a bit short and stubby compared to the rest of him, but, whatever. Can go thin or a little more muscular. Just max this out. There we go. Muscular. Fantastic. And we'll make him a bit shorter. I never really like being a super tall assassin. It's like you're not very secret if you're that gargantuan guy in the back. Skin color, anywhere from super pasty white to fairly tan. We'll go with something a bit neutral here. Body markings. Okay, cool. We'll just cycle through some of these here. You can have little spots or freckles or acne and some war paint, scars, burn marks, more scars. There's vampire bites, knife wounds, some tattoos, full body tattoos, all kinds of stuff here. More paint. I guess more tattoos and scarification and stuff. Kind of liked some of the tattoos back here. Yeah, it's good. It's pretty cool looking. Probably everyone uses this tattoo because it's cool looking. And now we get to tweak some of the sides here. I guess this is your shoulder width. Chest size. Yes, if you're making a female character, it affects that. Gut size. Oh, we need to get a little better view here for this. Just have a beer belly or a... I guess it doesn't quite go all the way to beer belly, but... Waist size. Okay. Something around there. Arm size. That's just going to be your scale. Make our guy a little bit rough. And this is basically your hand size. It's just your fat fingers or not. It's pretty much all I can tell from it. Size. Okay, let's widen this up and get a little more natural looking there. Posterior dimensions, aka your butt size. I don't want to give him a full butt. We'll just not quite all the way out. Leg size, again, just kind of like how bulky you are. Somewhere in here. Foot size. I can't really see it. Zoom out a bit. Foot size. Yeah, sure. We'll give him great big feet, I guess. And now on to adjusting our face. Heroic. I saw kind of a Patrick Stewart there for a minute, I thought. Maybe not. Maybe not. Whatever. Somewhere in there. That looks good. And now for the voices. I'll let you hear all of these. That sounds a bit like bad guy sounding voice. Let's move on here. Kind of heroic. He sounds almost more feral. There's the Maverick. It's a Maverick on steroids. We got. I'm not quite sure what to call this one. I kind of like the sadistic, weird-looking, scary guy, so we're going to go with that. Just for kicks. Really just making this character for fun, not for anything particularly, long-term. So, if I remember correctly, characters are going to be wiped at the end of the beta. I could be remembering wrong, but I'm not opposed to just starting them over anyways. I never got particularly far. So, let's see. Flipping through here. Oh, wait. That was... Oh, that's lovely. Beautiful. Dreads, got your top knots and your little sort of like I gave up on making a ponytail after I finished all my braiding. It's funny how having the hair on your head totally changes the look of your character as opposed to just being bald, but I kind of liked the whole bald look, so let's... There we are. Just nice and smooth and shiny. And hair color is pretty much pointless on a bald character, so I guess it does change your goatee. Yeah, whatever. And an age slider, which is actually quite convincing. Age it up a little bit. Does a pretty good job. I don't want to look too young blood here, so let's go ahead and make him a little bit older. And then adornment. This is, on the girls, it tends to be things like earrings and jewelry. On the guys, it's going to be like your facial hair. That's pretty much it. I think they do have like one or two things that you can get that are like jewelry stuff, but some pretty crazy looking facial hair. Oh, there we go. Eye patch, nice. The gentleman's mustache. That was great. See, wow, that's pretty crazy. There's another little visor thing. I gotta go back with the mustache. Where was that gentleman's mustache? And oh, right there. That is beautiful. That's beautiful. Woo! Woohoo! Oh, you can change the color of it with the... Oh, man. Fantastic. Give him a white... Nah, blonde. Kind of strawberry blonde. Let's just stick with the dark colors. That's good. So the game is supposed to be coming out in April, I believe, the beginning of April, and that's when it's officially going to be released. It's going to be a subscription-based game. As far as I can tell, their current... Ooh. That's kind of scary. That's very scary. Anyways, as far as I can tell, it's supposed to be a $15 a month deal. I don't know if that is their final pricing, because that is kind of the upper tier of monthly fees these days. But whoa, wow, just wow. This character is just getting worse and worse the longer we get in here and customize. Alright, now that we've got this rather scary looking character, we'll just show you what some of the other customize options are here. So forehead slope. Cheekbone size. I can't see that very well here. Okay, give him a bit there. Cheekbone height, well, we'll raise that up a little bit. Jaw size. Don't want him to be too chubby. Chin size. Just the width of the chin there. And chin height, just kind of how much you have a jutting chin. Neck size, we don't want to be too masculine. Somewhere in there. Eye color, we've got kind of this slate color here. Let's see what else we've got. Green, yellow, it's kind of scary looking. Light blue, that's also a bit I think pretty much every eye color is going to be a bit scary looking on this guy at this point. That's really scary. Yeah, sure, why not? And eye size. At this point, I've abandoned all hope for this character, and it's just a matter of making them as amusing as possible. Oh, that makes him far more evil looking. Eye separation. Oh, this guy looks like he is just absolutely up to something dastardly. Eye height. Our eye squint. There, now he's even more so. He's got a bit of a, haha, I'm thinking evil things with glee. My evil glee. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Yeah. Ha ha. Okay, enough playing with the eyebrows. And then eyebrow skew is just this. How much one eyebrow is raised over the other. You can do a little eyebrow dance. And, what the heck, why not? It's going to be the theme for this character. Why not? Eyebrow depth. Noses. Nose shape. Let's see. What are we going with this character here? Right, nose shape. Oh, hello. No. Just, no. There's a point where you go from looking like evil and sinister to looking just flat out ugly. And let's keep that a bit less, upturned. Okay, nose height here. So it will be interesting to see what happens with this game in the future in terms with the subscription fees. I'm a little bit surprised, to be honest, that they are bothering to do a $15 a month subscription fee. I can tell you that from what I've played of the game, it is actually very well done. It is a very interesting game. It's got a very definite Elder Scrolls vibe to it, although it doesn't quite play like you would expect an Elder Scrolls game to play. It is the baby of Elder Scrolls and the MMORPG genre. So you get a little bit of both bleeding into each other, and the outcome's pretty good, though. I mean, it is fun, and it's more action-oriented than a lot of other MMOs are. Playing with my mustache a bit here. At this point, I'm just creeping this guy out about as much as I can. How creepy can we get? Pretty creepy. Ears don't really do... I mean, just their ears. Alright, tip flare. This is like your ear points. So how pointy are your ears? Obviously, if you're playing one of the elf characters, it's a little bit more pronounced. Okay, let's make a name here. Too few characters. Yeah, you don't say. What do we want here? It's kind of creepy. Le Creepo. Le Creeper? Nah. I think Creepo was better. What are the odds of this being taken? Let's take a look at what he looks like with some gear on. Just kind of your basic stuff. Still very creepy. And that was it. We're done. And we will pick up in another video shortly after this loading screen. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. We will carry on from here. So see you in the next one. Bye-bye.